Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi! My name is Natasha and it's fantastic to have you here. For today's video, we are unboxing and taking a look at the Ask the Witch Tarot, edited by Francesca Matteoni, illustrated by Simone Pace. It retails for $24.95. And it is published by Red Wheel. If you are interested in this deck, I will link in the description box legitimate places that you can purchase this from. And full disclosure, the only link that I'm affiliated with is the Amazon link, so I do get a small commission should you purchase from there. So let's take a look at what the back has to say. Experience timeless wisdom from a magical coven of tarot witches. Witches throughout history, literature, and mythology gather together in this fascinating tarot to bring you the magic and wisdom of sage crones, ancient fairies, nocturnal creatures, and women of adventure and chaos. This intrepid coven, who represents global traditions from Circe to Joan of Arc to Baba Yaga and many more, welcomes the questions of beginners and advanced practitioners alike. This box set contains the Ask the Witch Tarot deck and an accompanying 128-page full-color hardcover book to decipher the witch's divinatory messages. I'm really excited because this is a theme that I love to use in my tarot decks. I have many decks on the witch's theme, and I'm excited to see what this one has to offer. So it looks like there's a magnetic little flap there. No ribbon, but there's the book. And, oh, okay. So it looks like this is a tuck box. So that's nice if you like to just keep your deck separate from the whole packaging. Before we get into that, let's just take a look at the guidebook here. So here's the table of contents. We have the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, history and stories, witches in the tarot cards and how to use this deck, symbols, and then reading and interpreting the cards, and then the witch's messages. All right. So awesome. Lots of info there. Looks like there's a good place to start for beginners to learn some good information. So this deck is based on the Rider-Waite-Smith system, but with a unique trait. It is full of witches from all over the globe, traveling on brooms in their cauldrons, coming out of the trees and dark waters, brandishing blades and hiding bags of magical herbs, all the time enhancing the symbolism of the Arcana with their spells. In the 22 cards of the major Arcana are witches that may be famous or that we may be meeting for the first time. They are goddesses, spirits, great enchantresses, woodland creatures, creatures of the ocean, and of other worlds that can be perceived on the edge of our own. Awesome. Okay, we wanted to leave a certain amount of ambiguity in the minor arcana so that everyone can identify with them. Okay, so I didn't read the beginning of that. Okay, so, and although the witches represented here are all female, we wanted to leave a certain amount of ambiguity in the minor arcana. So awesome. After all, women are not the sole proprietors of female power. Awesome, awesome. So there's more info there that I won't read for you. Okay, and then here we go. Meaning of each card. Awesome, it's all fully colored. And then we have reading and interpreting the cards, creating your own space, and spreads. Card of the day, 3-card spread, and then we have the Witch's Harvest, which looks like that. That's exciting. And then some messages from the witches. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, so you can come back here and get a look at what they would have to say. And then we have the author and illustrator. Oh, I'm excited. All right, so let's get into the cards here. Oop, oop, oop. All right, leave it up to me to be sloppy. All righty, so these are a little bit wider. Awesome. A little bit longer, but not too terrible. Little labyrinth looking maze on the back of the card. They are gloss. They've got some black borders. All right, I'm not mad at it so far. This is actually a really cool art style. It reminds me of The Wizard of Bard, a little less neon and chaotic, but that similar type style. Also, like a little bit more of a gritty, modern witch tarot I'm getting here. Oh, the cardstock is nice. It's not terribly thin, not terribly thick. It's like right in that sweet spot. And we're starting with the minors, which is interesting. That owl, though. Yeah, I'm really digging this art style. I'm going to stand by that. It's like a grittier version of the Modern Witch. I'm excited to get more into the guidebook. I like the color palette. And so far it's very on point with the Rider-Waite-Smith symbols. The way that that's kind of set up. This is adorable. That starfish. Yeah, the witches are pretty ambiguous. And I like that because, you know, not everybody identifies as, you know, female, which, you know, you want to be able to use a deck that you're comfortable with and that you can see yourself in, or you can see your clients in. If you're also looking for a more ambiguous deck as well, the This Might Hurt tarot is great for that as well. And that one is also based upon the Rider-Waite-Smith symbols and scenes. This is really cool. I really like the colors. That's pretty. The outfits, I am really intrigued. This one especially. I'm like, I could see myself wearing that. That one's cool. This is a different type of scene for the Nine of Pentacles, and I like that. There's a lot of detail. Ooh, that is so cool. I have never in my life seen a person on a peacock like this in any way, shape, or form on an art style. I am here for this. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is that? That blue was just vibrant. Oh, but what a good representation there. There's so much to take in on each card. Oh, I like the reflection there. Oh, look at the detail on the bed. It definitely doesn't shy away from being in your face about what's going on. And I kind of like that. Sometimes you need a tell it like it is deck. This is really cool too. The colors are just hitting me in all the right ways. This also reminds me of the Cosmic Slumber Tarot and the White Newman Tarot. They're not the same, but it just, to me, has kind of similar vibes with the art. Oh, that's cool. Love this teal. The black borders, they really don't bother me. And honestly, as long as the borders aren't taking up 3/4 of the card, I don't mind borders at all. But I mention them because some of you really dislike them or they distract you, and I totally get it. Oh, I love that. I like her attitude on the horse. That's interesting. Is that supposed to be a goose? Geese are vicious. Awesome, but vicious. Oh, the little mushies. Oh, wow. Got little links up there. All right, here is the major. Ooh, that tiger though. That's really pretty. Cauldron. Oh, we got chicken. Love it. This deck for me personally is hitting all of the points for me. Oh, I love. There's a donkey. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. I mean, some of these are really powerful. Powerful imagery. The fates. Oh, wow. I really love that. One of my favorite cards. Oh, what? That is so cool. The waves. This art is stunning. It is so cool. Wow. What a cool devil. Little impish grin there. Love it. Very cool. Oh, she's flying and dropping gifts. Oh, that's so cool. It took me a second to figure it out. Oh, wow. The colors, just everything. Okay, I am really impressed so far. All right, let's shuffle, see how that works. It is a little stiff, but that's okay. It's still shuffling just fine. Yeah, I don't have an issue. It kind of reminds me of how the Modern Witch Tarot is a little stiff, but I feel like that is way stiffer than this current deck. So just relating the vibes I get. All right, so can I get a card to read, please? That you want me to read from the deck? All righty. We're going to read for Ace of Pentacles here. And then I do want to read, I want to get an example of the Major Arcana too. Okay, so here's how it looks. And so the Ace of Pentacles, it says the elements of existence, air, water, fire, earth, and spirit meet in the Ace of Pentacles. The witch explores them and looks for the borders where they come together. They represent magic in its first and ultimate purpose, to prosper in the world of senses and feelings, which have always been one. To work dedicated to a new world made of sharing, loyalty, and widespread well-being. The witch plants the ace like a seed among the flowers. I swear I can read. All right, the witch's spells, positive. So we have new projects, resources, accomplishments, stability, and opportunity. And negative, bad investments, missed opportunities, and materialism. All right, so I do want to read real fast. Let's read for, okay, so Baba Yaga was death. Let's see. Of course it was Lilith. Okay, so let's read Lilith, since a lot of you are familiar with Lilith. Many feel judged by the card of the devil because of old stereotypes and old moral relics. Rules have been disobeyed, passion has led us to excess, and we are too much or too little for the society we attempt to live in. Really? Let's begin by saying that tarot cards make no judgment, and, if anything, they overturn them. Those who dare to face off with the devil on equal terms will discover that behind the demon lies the principle of self-determination. They will discover the story of Lilith. Some Middle Eastern myths and some Jewish texts narrate that before Eve, Adam was married to Lilith. Her constitution was coarser than that of men, but she refused to be mentally or sexually, I'm going to edit myself for the YouTube gods, submissive to her husband or to her role as a parent. So she was banished from the Garden of Eden. In some versions of the tale, she comes back to the garden as a snake and shares her knowledge with Eve, while in others she continues to live in harmony with nature, and yet others she joins the company of various demons, never missing paradise. She became a feminist icon over time that speaks to anyone looking for their own voice, regardless of gender. Sometimes we become toxically and destructively addicted to that which hurts us, only for lack of self-love. Other times we raise our heads and fly away and make no difference if our wings are bat wings rather than angel wings, because someone as free as ourselves will embrace us. I love that. So positive, sexuality, reclaiming one's own power, wildness, nonconformity, and negative, dependence, excess, subjugation, and self-destruction. All right, and then I just kind of wanted to tap into the back here. So we looked at Ace of Pentacles, the message from the witch. I am the earth and the pentacle of reason, complete stability, the matter in which all things come true and become aware of themselves. And then I just want to see, since we looked at the devil, descend into the wild in your rebellion. Let it impassion you. Get lost only to find yourself again. Do not let a pathway take your soul. Remember that the soul is a demon. Decide how to listen to it. Okay, so my final thoughts are, I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic. I think it tells it like it is. I think it's great for beginners too. The symbolism is there. The quality is actually really nice. It shuffles just fine. I like the size of it actually. I'm really in love with the art style. It's almost cartoony in a way, like it's just like a grittier version, and I'm here for it. So now I offer what you guys, I'm offering off to you. What do you think? I honestly love it. I think it might be becoming on the top of my list of favorite new decks, quickly becoming so. I'm really excited to play around with it and to look through the guidebook a little bit more, read up on some of the wishes that I'm not familiar with or in depth with. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts and opinions down in the comment section as always. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on your way out of this video. That way you will never miss an upload from me. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.